morning, everybody. TGIF, Tiff.
Good morning. I think it's amazing when we don't talk about it, we don't see each other, and we still match colors.
Both wearing purple. How about it? You got the
Love
purple
it.
memo. Okay, so this past weekend, I was out walking my dog and realized that I did not have a mask, and I was going to stop in a coffee shop. So I called a friend of ours that you know also, Mark LeGrand, who lives in Shorewood, and I said, hey, any chance you have an extra mask laying around? And his sweet wife, Nancy, not only gave me a paper mask that I could use, but also a gift of a mask, and here it is.
Oh, yeah, you got one.
Okay, so here's the deal. I mean, first of all, it's so cute because it's this blue gingham, okay? But her thing is, well, you know, people could see her lipstick, perhaps.
Yeah.
But I
yeah.
always feel like I'm smiling huge under my mask, especially if I bump into somebody or I say, excuse me, or I say hi. I want people to see that I'm smiling.
Right.
I love this. Now, when I laugh really hard, if I honk, then the whole thing fogs up.
I was going to ask you if it fogs up, and then you got to have a little windshield wiper in there.
Yeah, exactly. So I need something like that. But the other thing I was thinking about is when people can't see your mouth, it's something that you and I have talked about because your mom is hard of hearing, for example, and people can't read lips. And I think we rely on that so much, even if, you know, our hearing perhaps isn't impaired at all. I still think most of us get our cues from what people say, and we read lips to a certain extent.
For sure. I think part of the reason my mom doesn't want people sometimes when she's in her house to wear masks around her is because she can't communicate anymore. And so it's so frustrating that there's no point to having, you know, her kids there or whatnot. So it's interesting. I'm actually having someone from a pageant send me some because they have some that are just all the way clear, and they're more like a shield, like a half shield that goes over your nose and your mouth.
Yep.
And I should get those soon. I'm excited to show you those, but I think that looks even more comfortable.
Yeah, so I have a shield also. I'm going to wear it next week to show you. But
the face shield or mouth?
It's like glasses that are clear that you wear, and the shield, so it's you're still protecting other people.
Yeah.
But it's very easy to talk, and it's not as hot. But I just thought it was funny because Merle Norman was on yesterday talking about still wearing your lipstick even though you wear a mask. So in this case, you could still see the lipstick. And also, my mom rushed out to Merle Norman yesterday after they were on the show. She's like, I have to get that blush. So there you go.
the compact, the 4?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, that was cool because it had the highlighter in it. I know, that was a pretty one.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, well, that was interesting. I think you're going to find this interesting because this is something that's probably happening to a lot of people right now. And they were talking about when are people most likely to lose or to break their cell phone? Do you want to take a guess?
I think it's when we're in a hurry. But I always think losing it or breaking it, it's always in transition. So for me, it's like getting in the car, getting out of the car, stuff like that. No?
I mean, I'm sure you're right in terms of where and the physicality of it. However, they say we are most likely to do it, to lose or break our cell phone. They actually did a whole research study on this.
In a bathroom.
Around the time when a new model is announced. And the reason being is because they say what they realize is that unconsciously, people become more careless about their phones because they don't want to have guilt for buying a new phone when they want the new model.
That's hilarious. I have a new phone that I'm pretty excited about, but I'm I'm super stressed about it.
By the way, they just announced the new model coming out, so it's funny that you got a new phone right now. And I've been thinking about it too, and I have a cracked screen. Actually, I have a cracked protector.
I did not get the screen protector yet because I had to buy it online, of course, and do all the transferring over. But I'm super worried about breaking the screen because of that.
Can you see where mine's broken? This right here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So that's the protector, though. So if I just take this part off, the whole phone is still protected just fine.
That's so fun. That's so human nature, what you said about when a new model comes out.
Yes. Isn't that crazy? I just thought that was the coolest thing, the psychology of our unconscious mind. But 11% of people are walking around with cracked screens. I thought it would be higher, but that's actually what they say for
Let me tell you,
it's
for people 21 and younger, the number of people with a cracked screen is about 99%.
I know. And they just keep using it, even though it like hurts your finger and you get like little shards on your finger.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, they're all cracked screens. for sure.
Yeah, what are you doing, dummies?
Exactly. It's a great sound off. On Facebook, we posted this. Have you ever broken your cell phone? I think a lot of people are going to say yes. I'm not sure how much more time we have to chat, but you had something else
I can tell
about...
you this next thing. We just got a little bit of time, but I thought this is funny because speaking of breaking, there's this new reason that people are breaking up with each other these days, and I just thought it was like, honestly, it's a great reason, but it's so ridiculous in terms of relationships.
Okay,
so,
I got to hear.
Do you want to guess? There's no way you'll guess it.
I feel like it's going to be something related to texting or communication that's off. I have no idea.
No, you'll never guess it. So I'm just going to share it with you. It's 1 in 5 people are breaking up with each other right now because they're not green enough. They're not recycling enough the same way.
No way.
Yeah. And I was like, when I read that, I was like, that's really interesting. But you know what? It says a lot about how good we are at doing things. And I think about it. I was like, you know what? If you came to my home and you tried to throw a plastic bottle in the garbage, I'd be real upset with you.
It's funny that you say that because I want to make fun of people who break up with someone because they're not green enough. But the truth is, and my personal hero is our producer, Katie, because she just always does her part with the environment and our planet and stuff. But if I see somebody just like you throwing plastic bottles and soda cans and things like that just in the trash, it just...
Or something out their window in the car, aren't you like, wait, what year is this?
Katie just in my ear goes, rap. She's like sick of hearing about herself. But yeah, I think that's hilarious. I'm glad you shared that because I'm actually proud of people for There's a lot worse reasons, let's just say, for breaking up with somebody. That's like a reason to be proud.
Like we did. We both at one point had broken up with someone because they smelled like milk. So
Exactly.
we'll just leave that there.
Don't
Not
smell
the same
like
person.
milk, guys. All right.